Hey there, good morning everybody. It's Ramona Remisat back again with another daily angel guidance message. My camera doesn't want to cooperate. Sorry guys, hold on. All right, there we go. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning. Hey Priya, thanks for popping in. Nice to see you here. I'm just getting ready to go work out, so I'm again in my workout attire, but I wanted to get in here and do the message before I'm off for that. So today we're going to work with this deck, the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, and today's message is protection. This is really interesting. So as we are heading into the weekend and through the weekend, you want to be very mindful about, again, your energy protection, right? We wouldn't willingly put ourselves in harm's way, but sometimes that's what we're doing when we go out into the world and we're, fully open and exposed to all the energy that's coming to us from people, from places, from situations. And again, if we're not mindful of having some measures in place around that, then we can start to feel really depleted, very tired, drained. Good morning, Trish. Thanks for popping in. We can feel really tired and drained. We can feel agitated, maybe angry or even sad for no reason. So really this is calling for us to be very diligent for today and even into the weekend, like I said, and invoke our protective measures. So that can be things like, again, calling on Archangel Michael and asking him to surround you in white light, pink light, green light, whatever color you want. You can layer it. I know when I have to go into a place that's very, negative, I will always have, multiple layers of light around me. Anytime you have to go into a building or a place that has a lot of people, like a airport or school or hospital, government building, any kind of office tower, there's a lot of people, a lot of energy there. So think about that. You want to be really mindful about keeping your armor, if you will, intact. So the way it works is in our body, we have the chakras. The chakras are like wheels or fan blades, if you will, that spin and move the energy through our body optimally, so we can have that proper energy flow. And when we have great working chakras, then our aura is nice and strong, and our aura is like an energy force field all around our body. And it's our first line of defense against all that energy that's coming your way. And if you're not managing your chakras well and things like that, then that can start to weaken your auric field and create chinks in that armor, so that as you go out in the world, that energy is going to get in. So right now, that's why I was saying at the very beginning of the year, because this is a year of a lot of crazy, swirly energy, this year it's going to be really paramount for everybody to be very mindful of taking care of their energy selves, not just their physical body, but their energy selves as well. So, if you're feeling some of these symptoms that maybe you have absorbed a lot of energy, then maybe it's time you think about having some work done. Maybe you want to have Reiki or body talk or another type of energy medicine modality. Or you can also do some guided meditations that will help to clear and balance your chakras. If you like the stones like I do, then you can buy little chakra stone sets, and then you just lay down and you place them on the chakra centers. And if you want to listen to a guided meditation at the same time, you can do that. So there's multiple ways that you can use to clear and balance your chakras and just keep them, working optimally. But like I said, after you've done that, then you definitely want to have some protective measures in place as well, so that you keep everything, the way that you've cleared it all out. So thanks, Trish. I'm glad that's making sense. Reiki is a really great tool. If you've taken level 1 or level 2, you can do self Reiki. You don't even have to go and have somebody, have a session with somebody. But if you are interested in having some of that work done, I would recommend that you check out the Canadian Reiki Association's website, because you just want to make sure whoever you're seeing is somebody who is on the up and up. I myself am certified with the Canadian Reiki Association, and we have to, maintain a level of standards and ethics and all of that. So yeah, I would just suggest that if you've never had it done before and it's resonating with you and you're seeking somebody out, definitely you want to just make sure that they are, with an organization. In the United States, there's a couple of different organizations too, that governing bodies that oversee practitioners. So just check on there, and usually there is a section that allows you to click and you can find somebody local in your area. But the really neat thing with Reiki is that you can also send it distance. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but believe me, it's very powerful. In fact, some of my clients that I work with are long distance, and I find that I even have more powerful sessions when I'm doing distant Reiki than when the person is physically here, because you don't have any physical distractions, right? You can just really focus in on the work that you're doing without anything else going on. So if you're interested in learning more about Reiki and thinking maybe you want to have that done, and maybe you want to even look at somebody doing it distance, you can always reach out to me as well, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have around that. So for today, like I said, today into the weekend, protection is key. The minute you wake up in the morning, as you wash your face, as you brush your teeth, make sure that you're protecting yourself, whichever method you use. Oh, Trisha's saying her grandma's a Reiki master, but not practicing anymore. And yeah, right? Dr. Oz's wife is a Reiki master as well. And he was saying one time that, she would sort of be working on him without him even knowing it. Same idea, he'd come home, he'd have a headache or something, and, she would be doing stuff. Hey, Donna, thanks for popping in. So today, just to recap and wind up here, the message is protection. So this weekend, today and into the weekend, make sure you are, invoking your energy protection measures. So for me, what I do is every morning as I wake up, I'm getting ready for my day. I call on Archangel Michael and I ask him to surround me in white. And lately, I've also been adding pink light, so that I can go about my day, I can do what I need to do, and yet I won't be impacted. And yes, oh good, Donna, yeah, you do Reiki, that's right. So, do some self-Reiki as well. It's really about right now maintaining the chakras, making sure they're working optimally so that our auric field is nice and strong, because like I said, that's like our energetic force field, right? It's like our first layer of protection against all the wonky stuff that's coming at us out in the world. And when we have our chakras working optimally, then we are better able to, keep that stuff at bay, right? So that's it for the weekend, you guys. I just wanted to remind you, if you haven't seen my Tuesday show, Takeaway Tip Tuesday, you can go back to this page. It's pinned to the top. I urge you to take a look. In that episode, I share my #1 tool to use when life is going sideways. So I think you'll really enjoy that, especially if your finances aren't exactly where you want them to be right now. There's a couple of tips and hacks that I share in that video that I think you'll really enjoy. So make sure you have a look at that and feel free to share it out, please and thank you. It's got some really juicy info in there and I want it to get into more people's hands. So if you like, comment, and especially if you share, then it will be put into more people's news feeds so that they can enjoy it as well. Thanks, Trish. You have a great weekend as well. Excuse me. I am racing this weekend. I'm back out there, back racing. It's the Calgary Marathon weekend and I will be participating. I'm not doing the marathon. I'm starting with 10K. I would like to work my way back up to doing halves, which is kind of my sweet spot. That's the distance that I enjoy. But I haven't raced in probably about 4 years due to injuries and so on. So I'm very excited and looking forward to getting out. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. We have some good weather. And yeah, if you're in Calgary, you can head on down to the Stampede grounds and cheer on all the runners. There's going to be lots and lots of action going on down there. And we always appreciate audience participation and some cheers. So that's something that you can do if you're thinking of something to do on Sunday morning, head on down. And then I will be back on Monday for Monday's Angel Guidance message. So have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Thanks.